Breathe out all sadness in you. Look at yourself from the top of your head to the toes. Look at yourself, see yourself, not with your eyes but with your mind. See for yourself how you are seated in the moment, in the present moment. You are here, seated, breathing in and out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Now as you breathe in and breathe out, send your love to the others in your family. Mother, father, think of them. Mother, father, brothers, sisters if you have. Send your love to all of them. Come in your mind.
No.
Think of them. Now send your love to your friends, school friends, your home friends, all the friends, maybe even your pets if you have a dog or cat or send them your love.
No.
Now send your love to your teachers. Now send your love to all the world, the whole world, everywhere, all beings, small and big, elephants, ants, tigers, lions, all beings, human beings, all over the world. Send your love to all beings. Are you feeling relaxed?
Yeah.
Okay, now open your eyes slowly.
I close my eyes.
Now sit down well, nicely. Otherwise I'm not going to tell you a story. Now if you want to listen to a story, you must sit down and listen. Otherwise I'm not going to tell you. And I brought you a very beautiful storybook to tell you a story. Right? Okay, now all of you are seated well. No dangling, no turning around, no looking at other people. Okay? Alright, now I'm going to tell you the story of. Now this is called The Noble Parrot. Perhaps you might don't know this story, I don't know. Anyway, listening to the story again might refresh your mind, might help you to listen, to remember again, right? Or if you have not heard it, then it's a new thing, right? So,
I
now,
have not heard.
this is about a parrot. But you can always ask questions, right? You can ask questions from me, and at the end of the story, I am going to ask you questions. And you have to answer, right? So, if you don't listen, you won't be able to answer, right? So, now, in a forest, now this happened in India. Okay, it can happen even in Sri Lanka or in this country or anywhere. But in this country, you don't get parrots, do you? No parrot. But then you get a lot of other birds. We get a lot of birds in our temple. A lot of birds come. So, now, there were a lot of parrots, about 1,000 parrots in this forest. And there was one parrot who was the king of the parrots. Right? So, normally a king is someone special. So, among the animals, usually when there is a king, if you don't understand, you must ask me. Right? Do you understand? You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying?
Yes,
Right?
yes.
Okay.
The king has to have a shield.
I didn't hear you. Say it again.
Does the king have to have a shield?
The king?
The parrot king, does he have to have a crown and a sword?
No crown at all. Because it's a parrot, isn't it? A parrot is a parrot, not a human being. So no crown. But the parrot, the king parrot or the parrot king was bigger than the other parrots, right? And much more beautiful. A parrot is usually beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
A parrot.
It's not beautiful.
What color is a parrot?
Any kind. I just want to see the color.
What color?
Switch pink.
Green, yes. Green color, isn't it? So a parrot is green. With a red beak and red
Pink.
feet.
Pink.
Or you can call him claws.
No,
if you
just-
like. So
just
anyway,
that pink.
now this parrot king was the one who looked after the whole crowd of parrots or all the parrots, right? In this forest. So when they go looking for food, one day they saw a cornfield. What did they see? A cornfield. Now all of them were so happy they went into the cornfield and started eating. Now did the cornfield belong to them? No. It belonged to a nobleman. Right? And there was a man, the caretaker, who was looking after the cornfield. Right? But the cornfield belonged to the nobleman. So now they ate the corn, more than half the field. They ate and they went away. Now the caretaker didn't know what to do. And the caretaker thought, now I'll be punished for, allowing the parrots to eat the corn. So the caretaker went to the nobleman and told him the story. This is what happened. What am I to do? So the nobleman said, you keep a trap. You know what a trap is?
Yes.
Alright. So, if you know, I'm sure the others also know. Right? So, he said, keep a trap in some place where you think the king parrot or parrot king would land. So, he kept a trap. And actually, the next day, the parrot king came and kept his foot there and got caught in the trap. Now see, the parrot king was so thoughtful about the other parrots. He did not make a sound. He thought, now if I make a sound, the others will get scared, afraid, and run away and go. And then they won't be able to feed themselves. They'll be hungry. So I will not make a noise. And the parrot king just waited there in the trap, caught in the trap. He waited. And when he saw that the others had filled their, bellies, he shouted, he screamed. Then they all knew that he had been caught in a trap. And all of them flew away. Now, what do you think about this king parrot, parrot king? What would he have felt? Yeah, what would he have felt?
Happy. I mean, sad.
Sad, yes. Why sad? Now, others also should answer, not only one person. Yeah.
I think he felt happy for his fellow parrots.
In one way. In another way, because he was caught in the trap, what did he feel?
Sad.
Sad. Why sad?
Because he tried to escape.
Yeah, because? Yes, dear. What?
Never mind.
No, tell me. It's all right.
I forgot it.
I like to know what you think.
I forgot it.
Oh. Any others who want to answer? Why he felt sad when all the others flew away?
Because
Yeah, because?
he was,
Take your hand away and tell me. Yeah.
because he wanted to eat fruits too.
I didn't hear you. Again say it.
Because he wanted to eat fruits too.
Ah. Yes, but he could have eaten even caught in the trap. Any other answers? Yeah.
Because the parrots just left there.
Exactly, yes, because all the parrots left him and went away. So he felt sad. All my friends have gone. They didn't think of me. You see, they just left me and went. Right? So he felt very sad. But he waited. Now the caretaker came there, tied the two feet together so that he would not be able to go, and took the parrot to the nobleman. Now the nobleman took the parrot with both hands, and I'll show you a picture of the nobleman and the parrot. Okay? Can you see? See? The nobleman holding the parrot. So the nobleman was very happy and took the parrot and what?
He cut him?
Not really, but because he didn't want the parrot to go away. He wanted to know why the parrot, behaved in that way. So, therefore, now I don't think you can sit like that. Please take your other cushion away. Right. So.
Hey, that's actually fine. He took actually.
It doesn't matter.
Wait, you have three. I have two. You have three.
Is it that?
Give me that cushion. Okay. Now there is no problem about the cushion. Now sit properly. If you don't sit, I am not going to tell you the story, the rest of the story. Sit properly, then you can listen to the story. Do you want to listen to the story? Okay. So now the parrot nobleman, can you see? He starts talking to the parrot. Normally parrots can talk, right? We know that parrots can talk.
Yeah, they can.
So now he asks the parrot few questions. Now these are the things he asked. Friend parrot, the other parrots eat as much as they want and then they fly away, right? The other parrots. But you eat enough and then carry a bunch of corn cobs in your beak also. Why do you do that? Is it because, now he asked three questions. Is it because your needs are so much greater than the others? You want more to eat? You can eat a lot more than the others? Is that so? Or are you angry with me so that you want to rob me of my harvest? Right? Harvest means the corn, right? Or are you storing for your future use? Now these are the three questions he asked. Now the parrot king answered. What did he say? Good sir, I bear no anger towards you. I have no anger to you, towards you. Nor do I store anything. I don't store anything either. I carry the corn cobs in, he gives the answer. I carry the corn cobs in order to give. Why does he take the corn cobs?
To give.
To give. And pay a debt. D-E-B-T. A debt. What is a debt? Do you know the word debt? Alright, I'll explain. A debt means something that you have, now I borrow some from you, $100. Now, then I have to give it back to you. It is a debt, right? What I get from another person, to give it back is a debt. So, now that is why he said, and pay a debt. To give back something that he has taken. Also as a treasure. Now these are the three things that he said. Now the nobleman could not understand what he said. So the nobleman said, can you please explain to me what you say? Then the parrot said, sir, there are young ones in my nest. He must be having small children like you, right? Small parrots, right?
Yeah.
In his nest. And whose feathers and wings are still not grown. The feathers and the wings are not grown yet. They are still very small. So, they cannot fly and find their own food. Therefore, I take for them. Now that's the first one, right? That is to give. Then the second one is, when I grow old, they will, now this is not the second one, this is really the same thing, the result of that. When I grow old, they will look after me, just as I am looking after them. Now see, your parents are looking after you. They give you everything, don't they?
Not
Whatever.
everything.
Whatever you ask, don't they give? Huh?
Whatever.
I know. They can't give you everything that you ask. Suppose
Yeah,
you
just
ask for a plane, they can't give you a plane.
What?
No, I wouldn't ask. Yeah, he don't. My dad only like. My dad doesn't give for people like food and water.
Yeah.
The normal needs for people, you know, right?
That's all that they give, right?
Yeah.
Oh dear. This
And
child
some
is really, must be really hungry. Only,
I said
only
food
water.
and water.
Water and just what? Water?
No, food and water.
Oh, food and water. Oh, I must meet your parents and tell them that they must give you more than that. So anyway, now, he said, now just as he looks after the little ones, when they grow old, when they grow up, they will look after the father and mother in the same way. Right? So you also have to do that. When you grow up, your father and mother will be old, and then you will have to look after them. Right? So anyway, now, then he said, my parents are also old. Now not only the children, he has parents and they are also old. Are the parents human beings?
No.
No. What are they?
They're parents.
They are parents, right? So he said, they are old and feeble. I take food for them. So he takes food for the parents also. That is paying my debt. Now why is he taking this food for the parents? To pay a debt. That is for what they have done for him, he is giving back now. Right? Please close the door.
Yeah, the parents. They
Yeah. Now when he was small, the father and mother looked after him. So he looks after the old parents. Then he said, sir, in my forest, there are other parrots that are too old and weak to go about in search of food. Not only these, my parents, there are other parrots also that are old and feeble. And I take food for them also. Right? Not only his people, but others also. That action brings me merit. Why does he do that? to get married. So it's a treasure. Now that is why he takes all these corn cobs, right, after eating. Now the nobleman was very pleased with the answer, right? So he said, "Oh King of Parrots, thank you. You are even more noble than human beings." Sometimes human beings forget that their parents have done so much, right? They always blame the parents. They say they didn't do this, they didn't do that, they didn't give me what I wanted, they didn't, So human beings are like that. But the parent only just gives food, isn't that so? But the parrot is so grateful, wants to thank the parents. So he said, "Please come again and tell me the Dhamma." Right? Who said that?
The nobleman.
The nobleman. The nobleman told the parrot. Now the nobleman released the parrot, right? Untied the legs and massaged his feet and legs with oil and placed him on a chair and fed him with honey and popcorn. Right? That is, the corn cobs that he would have made into popcorn in his house. You know what it is called? This pori in Sinhala. I don't know whether you know the word. The parrot when he said that, "Please come and tell me the Dhamma," now this is what the parrot said. The parrot advised the nobleman like this: "You have fed me, helped me and cared for me, sir. So I give you this advice for your worldly welfare, for your happiness in this world. I will tell you this, what to do. Sir, firstly, when you get people to work for you, now a nobleman will have a lot of servants, isn't that so? People to help him. When you get people like that, give them only what they are able to do. Don't ask them to do